All right guys, if you slice the golf ball, this video is 100% for you. So today we are going to talk about the over-the-top golf shot, the one that produces the big slice and the big pull. Those are not great shots to be hitting, and a lot of golfers struggle from that. So we're going to talk about the main reasons that can happen, okay? A lot of players get into position where their hands are moving too far out. That's taking the club head too far out, and then the club is going to cut across the golf ball. If you square the face up, that ball's going left. If you close that face, it's a big pull hook. And if the face is open, you're looking at a slice. It's very difficult when you're making this move to get the golf ball to go directly to the target. And if it does go to the target, it's not going to go with the desired speed and distance and trajectory that a player is looking for. So there's several reasons that a player is going to come over the top. Now, if we look at it, it's just the fact that the club head is moving too far out in transition, getting too close to the golf ball, forcing everything to swipe left to be able to make contact, okay? One of the main reasons that we see this is that the players don't know how to move their body effectively through the motion, okay? When we get in here, if our body stays too level, my hands are going to immediately work too far out to the golf ball. That is a major problem. We need to understand what tilt we need to put on in order to keep the hands farther back closer to our body. We want to be working on a better plane. So if I'm a player who just goes around, I need to learn to get some shoulder tilt in order to keep my hands more behind me. I need to be in a position where I'm getting some right crunch to keep it back there. When I go up, if I feel like I'm going this direction, but I offset that with some rib cage crunch, that's going to keep my hands more behind and the club head will stay behind me and allow me to work an impact from the inside. So make sure you're getting that right tilt through impact if you don't want to be a slicer. That's one of the most common things. Some players dig the lead shoulder down the whole way through. Some players just go level. Both of those can lead to an absolute disaster for any golfer. Another major reason that golfers struggle with the over-the-top move is their arms start working independently of their body. If your arms just shoot away from your chest in transition, that's going to get the hand path moving way too far out, going to put you in a position where you're cutting across the golf ball every time and going to lead to that big miss, okay? So what I want my players to feel when they are making their transition is that their lead arm, for a right-handed golfer would be their left arm, is going to stay tight into their chest, okay? When it stays tight, if you can use your body effectively, which we spoke about earlier, you are going to be in a position where the hands aren't going to shoot away, okay? A great drill is just a pinch drill where you go up top, clamp in here, turn. Another great drill is when you put a towel across your chest and you really concentrate on holding that in transition. All right, another major reason is the player does not understand how the trail arm works in transition, okay? If I get up top and I get in here and I start going really internal with my trail shoulder in transition, that's gonna throw the club head out towards the golf ball in transition. I wanna be in a position where the elbow wins the race down to the golf ball. We hear that term all the time. That's gonna put the club head more behind the hands and give us the ability to hit the draw, come from the inside of the golf ball. Now, a lot of players struggle with this concept, okay? So external shoulder rotation is simply this movement, and it helps assist with getting the club to fall more behind us, okay? But some players can't get in here and really pinch that elbow and get it out front. One common thing I see with players is that they get in here and they try and hold too much angle in their arm, okay? If you try and hold too much angle in your trail arm in this position, it gets really hard to get that elbow out in front of you. So we want to feel that that releases some in transition. That angle starts to separate and increase, and that's going to allow us to really get that elbow more in front of us and release and turn everything around the corner. So if you're a player who struggles with the big pull or the big slice, this video right here is going to help you get on plane and help you get into a position where that club path is not cutting across the golf ball, putting you in a position to hit those disastrous shots time and time again. I hope this helps. We just had an amazing school out in Frankfurt at the Mainzer Golf Club. Amazing time. Thank you guys. Hey guys, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I come out with new content every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Thanks a lot, guys.